Open the fucking register, brother.
Welcome to Crime Time News, JA News and Entertainment with a buzz. The video that you just saw is not of Jamaica. It is said that incident took place in a Cayman Island. However, a Jamaican is involved, allegedly. Now, people, if you know anything about the Cayman Island, them dollar economy probably stronger than the US. They are booming in all sorts of banking sector, booming in real estate sector, booming in the tourist industry. A whole lot of Jamaicans looking for opportunity with good intention go over there. A whole bunch of Jamaicans with bad intention go over there. Even if they went to work, them get lazy and them natural instincts kick in and them decide then, hold on a minute. Banking a boom, real estate a boom, tourism a boom. That means that the store them are going to be booming too, that are facilitating for these tourists. So it seems as if Jamaican, along with other persons, come up with an intricate, diabolical plan that they are going to rob the people in place. Now, people, here's the thing. Cayman is very small, so therefore it is fishing in a bucket effect. How much can you hide? Where can you hide when the place is only a couple of square miles big? But these people, like me say, them feel like them wiser and smart than everybody else. Them feel like them can use them brain pan everybody else. Until, of course, they realize that the decision that they made was wrong. So because it look easy, them feel as if them can just take advantage of the situation. Until, of course, them end up in the big yard. Because these places with little bit of crime treat their crime fighting very seriously. So whenever you come over there and act like you want to change up things and act like you want to turn the people in tranquil, peaceful community in some sorts of criminal activity, you are going to learn the hard way. They are going to make an example out of you in due course. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news based on a picture that is on your screen. The caption on that picture reads, allegedly shot and killed a police in Grange Hill, Westmoreland this morning following a gun battle, that means shootouts. The caption goes on to say, we await the usual kind words about the squire boy from the JCF and the human rights group such as Jamaicans for Justice. Now, people, when you see this individual, you notice what he has in his hand. And if this is not Photoshop, it is telling you what he is about. Don't know if this is some sort of video for some sort of music video, but I doubt it very much. This is a criminal element in his elements. So therefore, because we are seeing him posing with a tool, and we hear say him in a shootout, take away police, and then take away himself. The chances are when the police get him and get a chance to take away himself. I hope people don't start ball and beg and talk about he's a good boy. He was just misunderstood. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is an update and clarification about that officer that took away her own 3-point a couple of days ago in a St. Anne's. Now we've heard all sorts of information saying that she had mental issues, she had physical issues, physical ailment as in diabetes. We heard that she was stressed because based on those criteria of her mental illness, she either resigned by force or she was kicked off the JCF and justifiably so. So she was going to the hospital in St. Anne's for treatments. It is said that she also left and she went overseas. While she was overseas, it is the protocol, or that is what she decided to do. She left her tool with the firearm licensing authority. That was not by choice. Based on the information, it is said that it was stipulated as a part of her condition. However, when she went overseas and came back, she went for that tool, and immediately, or a couple of hours or minutes after picking back up that tool, she decided she was going to do the unthinkable. Codename YouTube, we can't use certain words. Well, people, there are a couple of voice notes that have been circulating all over social media saying the reason or the motive, or what could be the motive or motives for this lady losing her life. Well, people, you know that whenever there's any sort of problem like that, and we hear some people take with them own 3 points, usually, or most of the time, majority of the time, it is because of man or woman. And people, I will explain in this case how it applies to this lady as it pertains to some relationship that she was in that might have been the straw that broke the camel's back. So people, take a listen, take a look to these voice notes, and then I'll give my piece and clarify exactly what I mean about the relationship that this lady was in.
She Nina moved so 100 from about the past 2 months ago, or a month in Edney really depend on body, because since we can't let stab himself, and I call people for buy grandma's zone can come give him for drink and all of them sitting there. So I just that happened. So nobody know where I go this morning, but I just chat a Slifer. And Slifer came down at FLA that I done at Discovery Bay where she did go for and she left her gun. So she go back the feet. And by the time he reach a White River and tell Slifer say he no feel good, he want grow on her back go lie down. So Slifer say wait till me come from the stoplight. So he stop a reggae hill and make she move from the front seat and grow on her back. She left her back right beside Slifer and she grew on the gun the dip on her waist. Anyways, when she grew on the Slifer saying drive off now in ear, like you know when you dry gun, like you put in hard whatever, I don't know how no click or what. But in here make one nice and he said wait, he slow down and said what going around there? And he said no man, I just check if all of my bullet there in there. So he said by the time if you press back the gas now in your pull, he might be tapping in the middle of the road, that woman shoot himself.
I tell my boss, just I give some inside information about the officer with in her own life. There's no way she should have the back on the work or anywhere without. I may blame FLA, may blame Jamaica Constabulary and a whole because you what now. She admit a sentence be hospital as a psyche patient last year. I mean later part of last year from October, November and the early part of December as a good psyche patient. I mean restrain and all them things there, well mad out. So I don't understand how a person like her, where she still have to come back to come do check up and all them things, allow for even carry a firearm or still upon the force or work. Because up to the time she still at work, as far as let me get to understand this morning. So I don't know how FLA without even a full, because they must have a reason why they bring in cars. As a license firearm holder, I have to carry in a performance report that just December when time me go renew my license. And then take her gun from the same time and then carry her come to hospital when she am mad out. Some don't understand. Them never clear her from the hospital to say she okay. She said get sent home, but she still have come back for psychiatric treatment. And she still have to go off them see her every every week, every month, she still go to hospital. So she not clear for work, and she not clear for carry back a firearm. So, why just the system? And the reason why I can tell you this is because, yeah, we have link with the hospital, work with the hospital, so we can tell you that for a fact. Yes, blood, this just confirm when we did talk to you earlier about with the date, because I never really sure, but me just check back with some colleagues and thing. And them a tell me say, the first day when she come in, when them acknowledge her, when them know about her real situation, the seriousness of it is when the first time when she did come in the last part of December. And police them carry her come, they never. When them in a wait for her, the doctor see her and give her some medication. And the way back to take her home, brother. The lady reach one of them gun, pull out one of them gun and so come them have to carry her back to the hospital. So them know, I mean I know why them never alert FLA and tell FLA. Cause for them duty to do that. Make them know say she no fit for carry no weapon and all them things there. And now he just link up with people and them and say them never know of the resignation. You understand? Because she did know them can't talk that. She just dip and leave. So we just hear about this now.
So the police want to drive the system of our Lexus and the drive. And the big lights, some of them don't know what you shoot that say, brother. The man them hear us say, they don't know they can't know, brother. Because the man like to come back them about big man and X6 or something. And that's off. So the man them say, I know, brother, they can't come to tell you what you shoot that say, brother. Because she everything what you want now. Every time I'm telling you, I good general, man. The man who tell me I want general, so everything what you want me to do. And the man who say, I what you want, brother, I'm going to think about nothing more about life, brother. Something in our way, brother, I don't know what. Is it?
So, people, you heard what was being said before. You heard the voice notes. I think I can say of all those voice notes that you heard, if what they are saying is not true, it is close to true more than a lie. We heard about her medical issues, mental issues. We heard about her physical issues, as in sickness, diabetes was mentioned. So people are going to probably say, well, she have mental issue because of her physical issue. So that might lead her for one, take her own 3 points. And the fact that she lost her job or she was forced to resign or had to resign under duress and then take away the fire piece, that might have led her to take her own 3 points. Well, people, like I told you before earlier in this video, the reason why most persons, men and women, vice versa, usually take for themselves, it is because of relationship problem. Well, people, not going to say that this lady did not have mental illness, not going to say that she did not have physical illness, not going to say that she was not pressured to resign from her job. However, the straw that might have brought the camel's back is a relationship that it is confirmed that she was in. Based on information that was out there, it is said that she was dating a man that was well off, them call him Rich. He was the owner of Genesis Funeral Parlor. He had a son, and she was the girlfriend. However, the son that he had willed everything to that son. And it seems as if the cop, being somebody that was in a relationship with him, common law wife, you might call it, she felt a little bit slighted, she got in her feelings. And it is said that she got upset because she was not a part of the will. It is said that when she got upset, she left and she went overseas. During or before that, the owner of that funeral parlor lost a son and a friend of the son in an accident in which both of them lost their life. She was overseas. The man felt as if maybe because she get in her feelings, she left and he had to deal with his son's pass away by himself. She left and she was overseas working, and then she decided she was going to come back and try to get back with this man. And this man said, then hold on a minute. You abandoned me in a time of crisis. Maybe you got in your feelings because I did not put you as part of the will. Maybe the man knew that she had some sorts of mental issue. Maybe he did not. So therefore, like I said, when we think about the fact that She might be kind of, or might have been shaking at the head because of physical, because she lost her work, because she was stipulated to turn over her toll to the FLA, and then make it even worse, she have man problem. So when you compound and mix all of this stuff, it is usually a recipe for disaster. If you're not stable mentally, which it is obvious that this lady was. So the voice note explain, she try to juke up herself. She tried to take away the tool from a police officer and probably take away herself again. And then your sister, she and this man in a problem. She was not a part of the will. So maybe the pressure was on her. The pressure was always on her. But when she came back and thought that this man was going to take her back and realized that that was not the case, that might have been the straw that broke the camel's back, in my opinion. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.